Okay, hello Math Lab students. Today we're going to be messing around with algebra tiles. This isn't really a new topic. These are manipulatives though, to help you guys with algebra specifically. So these are, you're going to have like physical ones of these. Right now I have these like digital ones, but yeah, you'll have physical ones. And these really help with a bunch of different problem types. I'm teaching them to you first because it's really going to be a useful resource for so many things in your classes. And it can also just like help with confusion on some topics that you perhaps haven't mastered yet. Yeah. So, what are algebra tiles? Algebra tiles, they can represent three different things. Your little small squares represent one. If you have two of these, now this is like two. It's great. Your little longy boys are x's, and your big boys are x squared. Doesn't say any of this on there, but yeah. I'm not today going to talk about like what actually like x means in problems like this, because that also causes a lot of confusion. But I'll like wait a week and see if you guys are feeling okay with that topic, like, and like if your other math teacher has already gone over it. Anyways, yeah. So the ones in real life, they have two sides. There's a red side and then like a not red side. The red side always just represents negative. So this is negative x squared, while the blue side is x squared. Same with all these. Just have to remember that the red side represents negative. I'm really today just going to have you guys kind of familiarize yourself with these. You're going to have problems like this, where you're asked to like make this out of algebra tiles. Here this says x squared, so you're going to put 1x squared. If you see 2x, sometimes like students will put an x and put a 2 in front of it, because that's like what they're looking at. They're looking at a 2 and an x. But 2x really means 2 x's, 2 times x, or x 2 times. So you're going to make it look like that. So that's why that looks like that. And then you have 3. Then you're going to do some that are the reverse way. Like here, I give you the picture and I ask you to write down the expression. So you have an x squared here, 1x squared, so that's just x squared. You have 2 negative x's, so that's negative 2x, and then 3 positive guys. So you'll just put a plus 3. Remember, the red side means negative. Other colors are positive. Let me know if you're colorblind and this is going to be an issue for you, by the way. A lot of people have struggled to tell apart green and red, which is going to make a big issue. Other things like this problem, I'll show you how to do combining like terms. So in this problem, you basically are going to copy what's here. So 2x squared. So I'm going to put 2x squared. And then I think it's a plus x. I'll put an x there. And then, okay, I'm going to make this problem. Okay, hi, welcome back. I made a cut because that took a while. Anyways, I just basically remade what I wrote here. 2x squared, and then there's an x squared, then 4x and 3x, 4x, 3x, and then plus 2. So, and then how do we combine like terms here? That means you basically, like, if you're doing it physically, I suggest people just make like a little pile of all the things that are the same. So I have the pile of x squareds, and there's 3 of them. That means my answer is going to be, well, not my answer, but the first part is 3x squared. Oh, God. Okay. Imagine that's squared. And then plus 7 x's, that's 7 right there. Plus 7x, plus 2. And there you go. That's basically what you're going to do for these problems. Sorry if I'm going a little fast, but Today, honestly, I don't. It's like it's fine if I want you to try and get to these. It'll be great if you understand them. You'll put yourself at a head start. But it's okay if this is a little confusing. I'm going quickly because like if you don't, this helps you combine like terms. But if you really are confused about combining like terms, we'll work on that on another day. Another thing is it helps you like do problems like this where you're like adding and subtracting negative numbers. This website's a really nice website. It lets you pick problems like that. So addition with negatives, boom. So once again, this is a thing that I'm only going to go briefly here, but here for like a problem like this, you're only just going to use these ones, or the negative ones and the positive ones, because there's no x's here. So I'm gonna first make this a -4. I'm gonna have to have 4 of these negative guys, and then 1 -1, and this is gonna be a plus. So I'm gonna put these together. So I could just straight up put these together, and there we go. My answer would be -5. So yeah, today the main goal today is just understanding what these algebra tiles mean. If you're struggling to do these things, that's fine. I would love to help you, and I'd love to see you try and do them. But yeah, main goal is just understand what these tiles are. Okay. Good luck.